Hi, welcome back to Spine and Rehab Specialists for another Wellness Wednesday. I'm Earl Hayden, one of the physical therapists here, joined again by Chris. So today we're going to talk about a common thing that we see in the clinic, but it's also been becoming more of a problem, especially during the pandemic, and more people are starting to work from home, doing a lot of desk work, or if you're a student, doing a lot more of your classes on Zoom, and that is having neck pain. So today we're going to talk about 5 different things you could do to reduce neck pain. So one of the common things that we see is the longer we sit at a desk is we start to slouch a lot. Now, there is no one that has perfect posture all the time. It is not realistic, but if we're spending a lot of time like this kind of weird posture, after a while it's good to try to open that back up. So we can start by working on the neck. So Chris is going to do a simple exercise. I say simple because a lot of people butcher it. So this is a cervical retraction or chin tuck. So he's tucking the chin straight back and the head's going straight back. He's trying to give himself a double chin. If this is hard to do, one thing you could do is have them hold their hand right in front of the nose and just pull back away from the hand. The tricky part is not moving the hand as well. Another thing that we see sometimes is people don't always have their screen set up right in front of them. Maybe they're off to the screen's off to one side or the other, or they just have to spend a lot of time looking down or tilted over one way. So we get some uneven tightness on the neck. So one way we can do that to address that is stretching the levator scapula. So working on this muscle that goes from the neck all the way down to the shoulder blade. So what Chris is going to do, he's going to look away from the side. He's going to stretch, and then with that same side, he's going to pull down. It's almost like he's trying to look down to his armpit, and you should just feel a good stretch right through here. Maybe holding that about 20-30 seconds should be good. Now, those are 2 simple stretches we can do for the neck, but a lot of times if we're bent over here, that's also going to dictate how that head is positioned. So a lot of times we have to work on restoring this position as well. So this is a thoracic extension stretch. So Chris is going to have his hands on his shoulders, keeping his elbows pointed forward, and then he's going to push the elbows forward and up. So he's kind of scooping up. His goal is to try to get his elbows pointed up at the ceiling, and he's stretching through this upper back right here. So if we get really good and limber with here, it's easier to keep the head in a more upright position, which will help reduce some of the tightness that we can get over here on the neck. Makes it easier to hold up the head. Okay. So those are 3 stretches we can easily do from your desk. You don't even have to get up. So those are easy to do throughout the day to kind of take the stress off your neck. But let's say you want to progress this further. You need to strengthen these muscles a little bit more. These are muscles that need to be worked. So a simple way we can do that is doing those chin tucks, but from a quadruped or bird dog position. So Chris is going to get into the bird dog position. He's going to do that same chin tuck again, making the double chin, but then from there, he's going to look up. So this is using these same muscles. Some of these smaller muscles are deep in the neck to pull that head back, and the ones on the back to help strengthen and pull up the head. So we get stronger with this. This also makes it easier to sit for longer periods of time. With having less stress on the neck. It also works on just pushing through the shoulders and through the arms. All right. So the last exercise we're going to show is just a simple doorway stretch for the pecs. So the pec stretch. What Chris is going to do, he's going to have one foot in front, one foot in the back, both arms right there on the door frame, and then just kind of gently leaning forward. So we have this staggered stance, so it's easier to control how much weight is being put into the stretch, so these muscles can definitely relax. So a lot of times, again, while we're sitting, we end up staying in this crouch position, so this will also help open everything up, okay? So these are 5 different things that you can definitely do to help reduce stress on the neck while you're working at doing your work from home for your job. You're doing schoolwork for over Zoom or whatnot, and hopefully that starts to go away. But if we need more help with that, we also have equipment here at Spine and Rehab that is pretty unique to the city to help strengthen the muscles for the neck, like our multi-cervical unit. So this is a nice machine that we can apply stress to the neck from different angles and help strengthen everything here. So if you want to learn more about that, come by, come visit us, and also come by tomorrow for our new segment, Thirsty for Knowledge Thursdays, where Harry Coster is going to go over more of these conditions in more detail and try to just help you all learn some more stuff.